Hey everyone, Happy New Year. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Today we're going to talk about Google Maps, and of all the different aspects of Google Maps, this is probably one of my favorite ones because it lets you do a little more interaction than you normally could with a regular, two-dimensional map. And what I'm talking about is using photospheres. And with that, here I'm in the plain Jane street view of Google Maps, and I'm going to click on satellite, and of course you can see the satellite view. And let's go back into that. Here I did a search for Civil War battlefields. Now, in using photospheres, you can use photospheres and Google Street View to basically enhance a student's development of empathy, development of place for geography, their development of schema for background knowledge of other places, and any field trip items you can possibly think of. So here I've got Civil War battlefields. I'm going to start right away. A couple different ways you could do this is if I click on this little guy down here in the lower hand corner, the right hand corner, you see photospheres, and then you can see inside, and then street view. Now if I scroll in using my mouse, I'm going to scroll in, and of course right away I get close to Mine Creek Battlefield Park, and I see this photosphere right here. I'm going to just tap on that. And in Google Street View or photo, you see this photosphere to where you won't be able to see this from a regular map. And how is this created? Well, someone's taken a 360 camera and they just plopped it out in some field and took a picture, and you can see in all 360-degree views. So even though it's not video, it's still pretty cool. And if you had a pair of VR goggles, it's even cooler because it's more immersive. Let's take a look at the Parthenon here. Here I can take a look at all sorts of photospheres taken around here. Click on this guy, and here I can see a photosphere, a 360 VR virtual reality view of the Parthenon and anything around it. Very cool. Even a sense of place. Here I've got the Memorial Middle School, and I can see houses around this. This is something that where you can use to compare and contrast what students in war-torn countries to what they see. And here's Aleppo in Syria, and here's a school, Arab Unity School, and this is what you would see if you were going to school there. Your school's pretty much bombed. Now, going into books for schema, my daughter was reading The War That Saved My Life, and she was reading about how young Ada is sitting on her horse, Butter, up on this hill, and she sees, this is in the English Channel, she sees this person come up on shore, and he buries something in the sand. Turns out he was a spy. This is during World War II times. Very cool. Even though it's historical fiction, it was still kind of neat to give her a sense of place on this. And then last but not least, here if I'm doing an inside tour of, let's say, the state capitol, but I can't get to Pier, here I'm going to click on my little photosphere. Now if you don't see the photosphere right away, remember, click on this little dude here. But here's in the main entrance, the rotunda, and beautiful view of this. I'm going to stop that for now. If you have any questions about photospheres, let me know, and I'd be happy to get out to you. Make sure you please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also hit the notification bell if you want to be updated when new content is out and about. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of the day.